Shalom, brothers and sisters. Just seeing what's going on with you. All praises to the Most High and the Son, the Messiah. I don't want to get into arguments over the names. Yeah, I made it to 42 today. I'm happy. I'm just a little tired that I made it because this was a crazy year for me. You know what I'm saying? From 41 to now. You know, trying to clean up my life in certain aspects and other things, you know. So, yeah, man, I even got diagnosed with high blood pressure and all that, man. Got rid of all of that. You know what I'm saying? To the best of my ability, you know. So, hopefully the Most High, blesses me, you know, with a bigger place, more money, you know, a little business, side business. That's what I'm trying to do again. You know, get my licenses and certificates together, go back to school to get some more training, additional training to go into the medical field. You know, so this is going to be a grinding year, and I already know that the devil is going to try to throw something in it. But, you know, last year I allowed that to happen, and I got thrown 50 steps back. You know, this year, it's not it cannot be like this. You know, I have several channels, but my ministry channel is I'm gonna start going live. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm going to do that. Live a lot. You know, and I talk about some stuff. You know, one of my main things is when it comes to marriage and relationships. You know what I'm saying? Marriage, meaning, people like to use the word relationships. Boyfriend and girlfriend is not in the Bible. But what you do have is, concubines, handmaidens, maid servants, and wives. All of these fall under the construct of, the wife is the highest one, obviously. The rest of them are kind of like secondary. You know, we're talking about women that are servants to you. You know what I'm saying? And don't let nobody tell you you can't have servants in this kingdom, because we had it before we made it to the kingdom. So I'm gonna that's what I'm gonna be doing for the most part this year. You know, Day of Atonement's coming up soon. Not David. First, Memorial blowing the trumpets, which is the 7th new moon, the high new moon. That's what we call it, high new moon. Doesn't really say that in the scriptures though. But it's the new moon, new moon. All right. And you have a lot of high holy days during that time period. Okay. During the 7th month, you're gonna get more high holy days than any other month. The 7th month of the calendar. You know, like right now it's September 14th. You know what I'm saying? September. The word sept means 7. So that's when that's supposed to come in. All right? It's not the 9th month. The Gregorian calendar says it's the 9th month, but it's not. All right? The year starts in the spring. So we know that that's not accurate. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing right now. You know, we're going to do that. So, I need to get a bigger place so I can actually have an actual school. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I want. You know, having a few people over is one thing, but I want a whole congregation. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm going to get. You know what I'm saying? I used to know a brother that used to have the congregation in his basement. I mean, in his living room. And And what ended up happening is that they got to school, and then a lot of the members left. That's crazy. And the schools almost went down. I don't know what the school status is now, but there's a lot of wickedness going on in there, so that could be the reason why we have certain issues in that school. All praise to the Most High for getting me out of that, because that was a wicked place to be. It's crazy how you could be teaching the laws, talking about the law this, the law that. Come to find out, you wicked as hell. You super wicked. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might ask, how is that possible? Well, you know what I know? It's very possible. It's very possible. So remember that. Understand? Remember that. You can keep all the laws, and if you don't have charity, you don't have love, you don't have joy, long suffering, you don't have the fruits of the Spirit, and of course, first and foremost, the Messiah. You don't follow the Messiah and what he said, you're still not going to make it to the kingdom. So for you to boast on the law, oh, I keep the law, you don't even know what you're talking about, because you got moral laws that you're not keeping, like loving your brother and so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying? Loving your wife, if you have one. Loving the brotherhood, the brothers and sisters. Patience, charity, things like that. Things that are not so easy to keep. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to put on fringes. It's easy to grow my beard if you can grow one. I've been growing this for a while, for almost a year. I always had it, but I've been growing it continually. About to cut it off, because I gotta go look for, I'm gonna cut it down, because I'm in the market looking for like a job, another job. So I gotta do what I gotta do, as long as I keep my beard. You know what I'm saying? Keep myself established. Grow it back. Plus I grew it out so that it can cover up all the patches and stuff like that when you grow it out. Basically what happens is, from what I understand, when I cut it back down, it's going to be, hopefully it fills in those patches. This is the second time I grew my beard like that, like this. Second time, so, I can't even eat half the time. My beard goes in my mouth and everything, so I'm about to trim this down. And I'm going to grow it back. I think I'm going to grow my hair this year. My hair back. I only got a few grays in my hair. I got a bunch of grays in my beard. But hey, I don't think it's that bad at being 42 years old. Even though I started graying at 25. I'm glad my gray hairs it slowed down. It started coming in year by year, a little bit here, a little bit there, and then it just started going crazy, and then it slowed down again. Alright, so just look out for things, man. I pray to the Most High and do better this year than I did last year. Last year I had a plan that was somewhat going through, but I missed a couple of elements, and then it didn't go through. So, this year I'm going to do what I didn't do last year. You know what I'm saying? Which I haven't done in a while. And, and I'm probably going to, just remain, a single brother, more than likely. Because I really don't, for me, I don't really want to be, married like that. Based off of my experiences, I'd rather just come home to myself and chill with myself. Do got my children. If it be the Most High's will, he'll give them back to me. Because that's part of, you could lose your children in this truth. And I fought hard for years, and everything was a roadblock. So I give that into the Most High's hands. But if it's not done right, I know it's not the Most High. All right. All right. I'm gonna say shalom. And hope you brothers and sisters, persevere. Don't fall out the truth because somebody hurt your feelings. Somebody hurt you. Don't let those demons talk to you. It's like when somebody keeps talking about suicide. Those are those demons preying on you, and they want you to kill yourself so they can have you. When you go up to see the Father, they got your number. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not something that you want to do. Take your own life. That's murder still, even though it's your own life. All right. Don't let those demons whisper in your ear. Same thing with leaving its truth. Sometimes we get out of order. I mean, not get out of order. Get out of the spirit, because we allow anger and jealousy and spirits like that. Mainly anger, and then we some of us end up cursing the Most High because we didn't get what we wanted, and then them demons got you. Don't fall for that. Do not get caught up in that, because you will suffer. You will regret that day. Then you try to repent, and then you're guilty of blasphemy, and the Most High is like, nope, you shouldn't never acted like that. You should never let that happen to you. So take heed, brothers and sisters. Definitely take heed, because you don't want that to happen to you. All right? So endure. No matter what somebody does to you. There's people got murdered in this truth by other people so-called this truth. That don't stop me from, it upsets me. I mean, I've gotten put out of camps. I've left camps. A lot of the Israelites in the 90 percentile, man. Just like the woman, 90 percentile. You know what I'm saying? Of wickedness, 90s. That's how wicked people are in this world right now. They're in the 90s percentile. All right? Don't be part of that. Don't be part of that. All right? Don't be part of that 90s percentile of wicked people. You understand? So, and it's when you have odds like that, you don't really want to take those odds, do you? Like with me, when it comes to the women, you know what I'm saying? It was in the 90s percentile. One man says 95%. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good risk for me. But anyway, I'm gonna say shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Thumb to the nation of Israel. I have to say that. Also, if you want to give me a call, you can give me a call at 973-745-8210. We're in Newark, New Jersey. 12 tribes, children of Israel. Shalom.